The Cincinatti Cynners have come to the NHL. Welcome everyone to our new franchise mode, and a big thank you to everyone who came to the stream yesterday to help with this team creation. I can't wait to show you guys the jerseys, those of you who weren't here, etc. So obviously expansion mode here. And you know, I was thinking about any kind of different rules that I wanted to sort of implement here. In the expansion draft, especially, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I probably just a forewarning. I probably won't take the best player available, and this probably won't matter because people will still chirp me in the comments, being like, "Oh, you didn't take Giordano because he's so good," and whatever. Anyway, my goal probably isn't to build a really good team right here. So fair warning. I know I'm still gonna get the comments trolling, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so that's kind of what I want to do here. Sort of a started more from the bottom. If you recall, the last three franchise modes we've done have kind of been in between teams: Avalanche, Winnipeg, Vegas. You know, teams that were kind of on the brink of, you know, winning cups anyway. So I kind of maybe want to start from the bottom here. We'll see what happens in the expansion draft. Like I don't know, I might just go to the cap floor or something like that. We'll see what happens here, or if there's a bad contract, I'll just take it. I'll try to help out teams basically in the expansion draft a little bit. And then, of course, we'll try to help ourselves out as well. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the jerseys. For the draft settings, I think we're going to do our standard restrictions. Now, this first draft after the expansion draft won't count. Obviously, you only get those 7 picks. It's kind of like a nothing draft. But, so the first 3 years after this will be 12 picks max, 5 in the first 2 rounds, and then every single year after the first 3 will be 9 picks total and only 3 in the first 2 rounds. We're going to do that. Obviously, we're going to have the player point scoring contest once again. If you are new here or need a refresher course, it's basically you choose 3. I can't really check anyone here, but you'll choose 3 different players across the league and on the team. So you'll choose a team leader, which can be a forward or defenseman. If you choose a defenseman for the team leader, you have to select a forward for the next one, which will be who you think the lead leader in points will be. You can guess 2 forwards, though. You can guess a forward from the team for the team league, and you can guess a forward from the league for the league leader, because the odds on that, more forwards, you know, worse odds and such. But you cannot choose the same person. Because obviously, if Connor McDavid is going to lead his, you know, our team in points or whatever, he's obviously going to lead the league in points as well. Like, that goes without saying. So they have to be different people. Then, of course, the third pick is who you think the best goalie will be. Now, we base that off of a variety of stats and, you know, a little bit of who wins the trophies at the end of the year. It's a lot more kind of fluid than static, that's for sure. So I hope I kind of explained that pretty well. For the most part here, I'm sure you guys are anxious for me to get started with this franchise. I have Fog of War turned off because of the draft and stuff like that. I don't know if we'll need it. Oh, and I've turned morale meetings off. Cheer, yay. All right, so let's get up to the expansion draft here. With Cincinatti Cynners, baby. These jerseys look pretty good, I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of help on the home and away especially, but I designed the alternate a lot by myself here. We're actually going to have the 3rd pick in the draft. New York jumps up to get the 1st. Detroit jumped up. Colorado still got pushed back with that Ottawa pick. But we're going to have the 3rd pick in the draft. That's actually not too bad. That's one of the better ones I've ever had. Top 3, baby. So we're should get ourselves a pretty solid guy there. Yeah. So sinks or swim in the first year. Yeah, well, we'll see what we do. Probably sinkish. Because we don't need to be a great team, which obviously means we're going to be an amazing team. We're going to make the playoffs. Because, you know, everything. All right, so let's freaking get started here. Let's see what we want to grab here in the expansion draft. And I did do the thing to push ahead the contracts. So all the contracts will be fine. You won't see people coming off contract in real life this next year. Oh my God, Larson, young guy, probably should take him, huh? He's exposed. He's 22. He's 78 overall. Fits into our scheme, but our coach, yeah, whatever, doesn't really matter. But I mean, what's he like? I can't really tell what he likes, but that would be pretty freaking great to get. What? Yeah, why not? That's kind of ridiculous. As I recall, there's usually quite a few defensemen you can grab here. So that's a pretty bad contract on Goligoski, but let's see what else we can grab. Soderberg's okay. They have Ronta? I mean, we could start off with a good goaltender. That's not necessarily what we want to do, though. Again, we're kind of wanting to start from the bottom here. So, I'm honestly... Why is... He's 21. He shouldn't be available, right? Huh. I can't remember the expansion rules 100%, but... Although... Or has he been in the NHL long enough? That's hard to say. I don't know, man. Fuck me. Well, whatever. If it's in the game, it's in the game, EA. So I'm not gonna try to fix EA's fucking mistakes here. Let me be real with you guys. It's June. It is the first day of June. I'm not trying to fix EA's mistake. They're fucking up. They're fucking up. Carlo's always nice to grab. I mean, he's a pretty solid guy. He can sometimes grow to be a decent top 4, and he's so good defensively. So I'll put him in there tentatively for now. We are going to need a goaltender. I'd like to get one with a bit of potential if one's available. Usually Buffalo has something to that nature. They don't. Nothing available there at Buffalo. We could take that terrible Okposo contract, which I might just do. That helps out Buffalo. Maybe they can get good. I'm actually going to kind of do that. I'll put him in there for now. And that's mostly to help their asses out. Again, that's partially what I'm going to be doing here, is helping out other teams as well. Obviously, we're not going to take Giordano. The contract's pretty bad. It might help them, but he's also solid enough right now. And he's not going to decline. He'll be fine. Like that's a decent contract. Brody usually hits free agency, so we could take Brody, and that'll kind of be a pretty solid guy for us. And we can have him for a bit throughout the rebuild. He might be a nice veteran presence when we start kind of contending. But then there's also this guy who's signed to kind of a hefty extension. I'm not a huge fan of that. There's so many defensemen. We could also take Backlund off their hands. It's a terrible contract. So I'm considering doing that. Or did they have... I don't think they have a great young goalie. Riddick isn't... Wait, actually Riddick would be good. Who he's not exposed. I wouldn't expose him either. Gilly's not going to get anywhere. Yeah, we'll take that crappy Backlund contract. Hayden Fleury, I mean, always a decent bet to get a low elite there. What else? So many, everyone just exposes defensemen, man. Medium starter, Ned Jelkovic. He sometimes gets good, but that's kind of cutting it. That's really cutting it close. I mean, will he jump after this? Probably not. I think that he'll just stay at where he at. Yeah, I probably won't. He'll probably just stay where he... 23-74. Like, he could get up there. He is young. That's the thing, man. He is young. Who else would I grab here? Hayden Fleury. But low elite 2280. That's a tough call. Well, no. Not TVR. What am I doing? I'll put in Hayden Fleury for now. I might actually go change that for Nedeljkovic. Can I frickin'... Oh, EA and your menu lag. It's real, and it gets worse as the year goes on. And I delete my save files. Oh, boy. Alright. It's already started. Okay, so DeHaan, Smith, Subban. You know what? Let's put Subban in there. I'm kind of... I like that. Let's throw... No one else appealed to me whatsoever. Donkey, I mean, we could take that contract off their hands. I think we did that in Seattle, but I'm not going to really try to avoid everything. That's a bad contract, really, for them. So let's make, even though they're in our division, let's make them good. Now, our rivals here, and even though we're not even going to be in the same conference. And I did check a map. Cincinnati's further west, so I didn't switch us to the east. I don't know if it's furthest west when it comes to everything. We could go for Josh Anderson here. He might get slightly better. Could be a good role player. He's a power forward, not bad defensively. Let's see if they have a decent goalie, though. We could go for Elvis, who would grow slightly more. Or snag or Vavalainen. That's a bit lower, but... I'm kind of tempted to grab him and see if he becomes... like, at least into the low 80s, and he could be a cheese goalie. Maybe a solid backup. That guy, I mean... yeah... I'm kind of digging going for Vavalainen here. If he develops well, I mean, that could be... This is actually... Ooh, this would actually be better. Terrace... Wait, why is he... He shouldn't be in here. Okay, I know for a fact that guy shouldn't be in there, so I'm not going to grab him. Oh, God, I want to, but that he shouldn't be allowed in there. So let's grab Vavalainen in here. I'm kind of digging that. Nice little AHL goalie. Could develop into something pretty decent. Probably not, but whatever. It's, oh, great. Oh, low elite, 79. No question. Without question, grab him. I mean, he's still got some room to become a second liner there. Howard or Bernier, we can grab. We will need one of them to be a starter. We could take a contract. Not that they need a contract off their hands, because they got a crap ton of money. We already have 2 goalies. One of them's an AHL guy, and one of them's Subban. We could have an 81 and an 80. You never know. Maybe we get some stat growth. And there is years left on his contract. Fuck it. Let's put him in there. I didn't really like anyone else. We still need some forwards here, for sure. James Neal. Oof. He's 81. That's kind of messed up. I would have made him higher, but I didn't edit all those rosters. Could also... Nah, Mike Smith too old, man. Let him keep him. Juzar Kyra is not bad. I mean, he could develop a tiny bit more. And he is a grinder, which is nice. But how much more is he going to develop? His face-offs aren't great either. But he is good. All things considered. And who the hell else would I grab here? We could go with Tyler Ennis, who... no. I was hoping if his offensive stats were a bit higher, he'd be solid. Does James Neal want to come to another... another expansion team? Probably not. I mean, yeah, we could grab Larson. But how many... We already have 3... That's only 3 defensemen. Righty. I don't know how many righties lefties we have. Let me put him in there for now. Strawman. It's kind of a bad contract. Vetrano. Very good defensively. Young. Tiny bit of room left to grow, although he probably won't bounce it up much more. He's on a decent contract for a longish term. I'm going to put Vetrano in there. We need more, I think we only have 1 center, but we're getting some wings here. Need some more forwards. I always end up picking a ton of, Dustin Brown. Lol. Never, ever, ever happening. Wow. Dude, what if... Do they want it? Or what's their... What are they at? Where's their cap? I wish I could check their cap space. I mean, they do have a lot of bullcrap cap everywhere. Maybe, I mean, that could actually be good for him to take Quick off their hands. He's not really good anymore. That would give us too many goalies, but at the same time, we could stunt one of them. I'm actually almost on board with that, and that helps us contract-wise. They do have him exposed, and they are a rebuilder team. I mean, we will be too, but they have the dude exposed. Who else looks good? I mean, this Luff guy would be okay. 2275, power forward. Not great defensive stats, though. Everyone else is pretty meh. I'll put him in there tentatively. Again, he's not incredibly good or anything, but he's a guy who could have a stupidly good year and then get stat growth and we can trade him or something. That's the same thing with Bernier, though, so I might go back and change one of them. Not going to take Stahl. He's on an incredible deal. Like, they need that. Could go for Hartman here. Very solid two-way guy with decent offensive stats. Good contract. A bit of growth left. Kind of liking Hartman there. Yep, I'm really liking Hartman. Basically, we're stocking up on a ton of role players. Which, again, we'll need. Some of them will be in other locations. You never know. Might have some good years here. Kulak. That's going to be way too many goalies. We already have 4, man. We can go back and change one, but probably not. Both these guys are lefties, so what's the preference here? 79, two-way. Growth left. 79, DFD, growth left. So that's just a preference thing. Better contract, but longer term here. I'll throw Kulak in there for now. I think I've gotten Ouellette before, so I'll try to mix it up in that case when I'm getting the same thing. Santine, that's a right. I think I got to take this as a righty for sure. Yeah, DFD. I just got the two-way. Fuck yeah, I'm going immediately for that. Not even looking at anything else. New Jersey. What kind of trash you got for us? Zajac, we'll take that contract off your hands, actually. 3 years left on that price. No, don't really want anyone else. Yeah, we'll take that terrible contract off your hands. Use him as a second line or some shit. Ooh, they got Pajot. Ooh, he's extended. Ugh. Although, look at the offense. This is a guy who could carry a line probably and get stat growth. That's a good point I just made to myself. We'll let him keep Kreis, obviously. You know what? That's a freaking long extension, though. That's a really long extension. But again, this would also help them out. And the point of this is to kind of make it harder on ourselves. That contract's horrible. It's a really, really bad contract. I mean, if we make them better, it'd be tradable if we need to. But the problem is, I'm going to do it anyway because it's a terrible contract, and I think it would hurt us. That's partly what I'm doing here. It's trying to hurt us. This guy, is he? I don't know if he's actually eligible or if he should be eligible. Trying to remember the rules here. Oh, legend. Yeah, I don't think I can grab this guy. I think I shouldn't even be able to grab Tyroning there, honestly. Neither of those guys should be eligible, right? This game is weird sometimes, man. Could go for Jesper Fast here. Could be a guy we can pair with, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to take those guys. So I'm going to grab Jesper Fast there. Maybe be able to play him on the second line or something. Anisimov, we did need some centers here. That's a pretty bad contract. He's at least decent. Okay, I thought he was going to be better defensively. Good discipline, though. Howrlyuk's got more growth on him. Not as good face-offs, not very good defensively. But we don't want any of that either. Guess we'll grab Anisimov for now. We could always go back and change something. Niskanen, Braun. Who are we taking from Philly? Carter Hart. Oh. That'd be hilarious if they just had him exposed for no reason. Be a very Philly thing to have happen. Lofton. Solid defensively. Good-ish contract. Bit of growth left, not a ton. Yep. We'll grab him. We need another left winger anyway. Got 4 of each now for that. Bukestad. Remember when he was like good? Supposed to be much better, I should say. Yeah, what happened to that? Could go for Hornqvist. We are going to need some guys. This kind of, I mean, he's a solid enough player, but this kind of does help out. Oh, you know what? We could also take Jack Johnson off their hands. But, again, we have, like, no one good. I mean, that's kind of the point here. Either of these contracts are good. This one's horrible, though. That's a tough call. I kind of want Hornqvist more because we need... Let's see what the Sharks are coughing up here. Surprisingly, not a whole lot. I can grab Nason because he's awesome. Fucking legendary, man. Jones? Yeah, there you go. Oh, boy. 82 overall, Martin Jones. Damn right he's 82 overall. That could be a good one we could take off their hand. That would... You know what? I want to help my team. I'm going to do it. I know. I got to delete a freaking goalie now at this point, but there's plenty to do that with. I could let go of Quick and grab someone else, but he's actually... What if I went with Quick and Jones? Reunite Quick and Jones! I'm going to do that. Fuck everyone else. I got to get rid of one of the only goalies. I'm going to reunite Quick and Jones. We'll grab someone else from Detroit. We can keep Subban, put him in the AHL. Or some crap like that. Oh, Sherry is always fun to have. You know what? Sherry is kind of good, too. I'm going to put in Hornqvist for now, though. That will actually help Pittsburgh out as well. Dunn is very, very tempting to grab, obviously. Young. Although he's not going to get any better. He's really stuck there. He's kind of a tweener, so that's not as great. We could go with Oscar. Hold on. Do they have... Yes, Blay. I was hoping they would have Blay off. I might go with him simply because he's got tons of room to grow, and I've seen him get quite good. In fact, he should have... Yeah, his offensive stats are kind of decent for where he's at. I'm going to go with Sammy Blay here. McDonough. Wow. I'll let the Lightning kind of suffer through that, I think. Sorelli would be really good to grab. This one, he's been in the NHL enough. I feel like I could grab him because he's been in the NHL long enough, but again, I'm not too sure. I'll just do it anyway because I can. Muzzin with an extension. Kasperi Kapanen. Probably can't pass up on Kasperi Kapanen. Yeah, that's something well, he's only... Oh, high top 9. Interesting. I thought he'd be slightly better. Could be a stat growth guy. Plus, he's on a solid contract, so it'll be a very, very good value. Let's put him in there for now. Could go with Mott. I mean, he's got a tiny bit of growth left, but he's not great. Anyone else they have here? Top 9, 23, Josh Bailey. Good. Oh, bust. Back in Russia now. Wow, they have trash here. We do still only have 6 defensemen. We do. It's more of a depth guy we need, though. Although trade value is never bad to have. I'll put Tanev in there for now. We'll see. Kovalchuk, really? Oh, wow. That, yeah. Oh, man. They have him exposed. Oh, I should have fucking deleted this clown. That's one thing I didn't do. I could just grab him and fucking bury him. Make sure he never sees the light of day again. I might just have to do that. For the culture. Yep, fuck him. We're burying... No! I'm gonna grab Leipzig just to fucking bury his ass. Can I? Oh, it's telling me I need to do something else. Hold on. If it's not letting me pick... Oh, it's because defenseman. That's right. Derp. We still need multiple defensemen. I could switch one of those goalies out for defenseman. Let me do that. We have 5 goalies? Really? Hold on. Who do I got? Subban's one of them. Vavalainen, that's 2. 3 Bernier, and then Quicken, that, yeah. Could go with 4, that's fine. Let's get rid of Bernier. Let's grab a defenseman here or something. They had... Nemeth is okay. He could kind of be depth-ish. Or we can go for Madison Bowie. Although he's OFD, isn't he? No, he's 2A. Let's grab Madison Bowie instead. It's not amazing or anything, but... So now I can grab Leipzig to bury, but we have to grab a defenseman here. So do they have anything? Yeah, we can just grab some noob. Ugh, I really want Lowry, though. Lowry is so fucking good. Alright, I might have to not do it for the culture just because Lowry is so good. Alright, whatever. Fuck Leipzig. Just let it be known. Fuck Leipzig. We can grab Radko. We'll need a depth guy who steps in and is a... He's just a menace. Where's that fighting skill? 80. 60 discipline. Oh boy. We're gonna grab Jensen on that pretty bad contract. Dylan's on such a good deal. Excuse me. Well, it has to be a defense. Oh wait. Does it have to be a defenseman or can it be a winger? Yeah, it must have to be a defenseman. But interesting. I guess I have enough forwards. It should actually tell you if you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go for Radko Gudas because that's funny. Alright, I think we got our team here. We got 4 goals. We got Jones and Quick gonna be our goaltender duo, probably. I'm kind of regret. Oh, man. What about Quick? Quick and Jones as a goaltender duo. Only one of them can get stat growth, though, you know? That's what I'm a little concerned about. They're 2 terrible contracts. Only one can get stat growth. It's almost like I need to choose. What else did LA have? Oh, yeah, nothing. What else did San Jose have? I'm kind of still want to... this also helps San Jose out a shit ton. And I want them to be... Yeah, I'm just going to go with it. That's funny as fuck. Only one could get stat growth, but whatever. We could get one, trade him, and then the other one could get stat growth, if that happens. That's far from a guarantee, and I guess we'll still keep Subban. He could be our AHL. Really, he's not going to grow much more, to be honest. What is he, 25? Yeah, 25, 80 medium starter. He's really not going to grow too much more, so we could kind of put him AHL. He could be a backup in the bank in Vavalainen. We'll sort of be playing behind him. I like this team. I mean, it's not a great team, but I like it enough, so you're damn right I grabbed Lowry. Alright, finished draft. This cannot be undone. I'm cool with it. I like the team. We didn't grab anyone great. We didn't grab anyone terrible. We did get Larson. I could have gone back and choose someone else, but whatever. We're going to have some decent defensemen. Some of them is going to be trade assets anyway. So, there we go. I'm liking it. And a lot of this was us taking bad contracts off people's hands. I'm kind of... Wow, our top point scorer that we got was Backlund with 47 points. Go to draft interviews. Okay. Let's go to draft interviews here. And we'll do what we always do. I don't think we're going to find anything magnificent. Wow. We actually got lucky. There's only 3 elites. And it's going to be a winger playmaker who we're likely getting. Right winger playmaker. Lacks size. He's not even great. Well, only one of these guys really NHL ready. Maybe one of these guys drops back? Probably not, though. We're probably going to get that. The center would be nice, but might have to just deal with the... Oh, hello. Low. Why are you a low? Let's... I mean, we're not going to have a pick around here. Do I even fucking need to interview people here? Not really. Why am I even interviewing people? Unless we can find a low elite in the second round, which is going to be our pick around... Okay, he's not, unfortunately. I don't think we are. It's going to be a lot of blind picks. I don't think we're finding anything good. Really getting one pick here. Yeah, I don't think so. Fine, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. It's a throwaway draft here, basically. What the hell? Can I just did the interviews. What? Alright, whatever. I'm just going to advance day to the actual draft then. Because that's weird. Yeah. Get out. There we are. Here we are at the draft. Usually just lets you skip. I guess it's because of the, oh, whatever. Alright. The actual draft now. Let's do it. Let's see. It's not even an actual draft. You know what I'm talking about. We have the 3rd pick there. Rangers, then Detroit, and then us. What are we going to get? Let's see. They got the, wait. No, that wasn't the guy we're after. They got the first winger playmaker, and then this guy should be the center unless they grab out of order. Yeah, the center, 76. Yeah, none of these guys are going to be good. But that's all right. That's probably want to shield Mr. Winnick here from how terrible we're going to be. So, another winger playmaker. 5'8", he's a little guy. But winger playmaker, always nice. Let's see. 73 overall. Hey, it's an elite. And yeah, we'll shield him for a year, maybe even 2 in development. And that'll be good because we're going to have a pretty bad team. Alright, up to our next pick here. 35 slot, which will likely just be a blind pick or that's something. I might just grab one of those lows and hope that it's... He can only be like a low top 4, though. The scouting accuracy should be correct. I don't think we're going to find anything good here. Peyton DeLuca. This sounds like a fake name, so I'm just going to grab him. See if it turns out to be anything good. Low top 6. Nope. Yeah, we're going to have like one good pick, and already the AHLs are coming. Yeah, this first draft is basically a throwaway draft. Okay, well that's actually decent, so let's grab that. Probably fringe, but whatever. Oh, wow, it was a starter. Okay, that's a steal. That's about as good of a steal as you can get in this throwaway draft. 47 medium starter. Not too shabby right there. Let's see if we could find anything out of the ordinary. Real guy. Let's go for this one because it's unknown. Might be a low elite. Probably not, but we're going for it anyway. There's no other lows around this area, really. Okay, low 7. That's bad. Yeah, it is what it is. Keep going for weirdness. A high goalie, that's probably, yeah, screw it. That might be the best chance of getting anything good, and it's trash. But that is what it is. You're not really going to find anything good in this draft. We got, that medium star is about as good as it gets. 2-tick. I mean, he should theoretically only be as low as a 7. Maybe we get lucky he's a top 6, but he's a 7. So a lot of junk here, but we'll trade those guys later for other picks. Here's the last pick of the draft. You can tell I'm not really going crazy with this because it really doesn't matter. Righty defenseman. I'll just go by potentially here. I haven't really done that, but yeah, we're not going to find a whole lot. You know what? Let's go for one of these weird lows back here. Which one do we want? A center, maybe? Oh, he's real. Also real. Damn it. I don't know. Some of these guys might be real. Some of them might not be. Whatever. Let's just grab one. Go for the Merkin. Low top 9. That's not half bad. Although if he was anything other than sniper, it'd be better. Yeah, it's actually not bad at all. So we got a couple okay-ish picks, but yeah, for the most part, pretty crap, as it should be. But that goalie is actually kind of good. And of course, Winnick is going to be a nice piece for us moving forward. Everything else pretty garbage, but that's okay. Into the re-sign phase we shall go. I don't think we have anyone really, because everything should have been pushed forward a year. But let me double check. Yeah, well, we have some unsigned guys. I can leave them off contract, to be honest. This guy's from Canada, I believe, so I could sign him as an exemption, I guess. No, he's from America. Do I want to play him AHL is the big question. If I can get some really good coaches, yes. I'll hold off on that, because I don't know if I can get some really good teaching coaches. So we'll hold off on that. That's pretty much it. Sim the free agency here. And you guys will be able to see what is available for us. And I can check my jerseys, right? No, I can't. Okay, yeah. I have to do that next episode by the looks of it. So, there we go. How much cash do we even have available? Probably a lot? I don't know. I actually don't even know what our cap situation... No, we don't. We have, like, no cap available. I mean, we could grab Vanek, though. Why not? I mean, we have the cap. We can grab Vanek and at least have some decent scoring. We did need another left winger. Or could use another left winger. So I'm actually tempted... Oops, and I checked with Fog of War. Oh, whatever. It's a nothing free agency. I'm kind of tempted to grab Vanek there and just fill out our roster. But yeah, we are not going to have a great team, but we're going to, you know, we should tank. The only thing I'm looking for when I'm... Yeah, our highest players are 83s, and they're defensemen. Then we have 183 center with Hornqvist. Yeah, Backlund, Hornqvist, and like Vanek or some weird stuff. Then like Pajot, Kapanen. I don't even know. The lines are going to be terrible. We should be a terrible team, but we'll probably make the playoffs because this game. Again, with our defense and Quick and Jones. Oh boy. The memes are real. We could actually... kind of you know what, that guy is 60 overall, green AHL or high AHL star. He could actually be a backup. He is 60 overall, to be fair, so he's not horrible. We'll see how he grows. I'm excited about Vavalainen. Anyway, we're not gonna have a great team, but we might be a solid defensive team, so I might even want to look for defensive coaches, but I don't know. We'll have a better idea when we start actually building our own team here. Might make us sign a bunch of guys. We only have 30 contracts, but so I can maybe look for some of that on my own. Some of those, you know, those weird two-way free agents or something. I'll have to turn Fog of War off to do that, though. All right. So that pretty much takes care of it. So we will do the first year sim in the next video. I had to contemplate for a second there. If it would just take too long, it'll probably just be a bit too long here. So first episode here may be a bit shorter than some of the other ones will be. But we have gotten started. The Cincinatti Cynners are in the NHL. We have a good starting point with our team. We should be pretty bad. And hopefully the tank goes well for the first couple of years. Maybe have a good goaltender performance, get some stat growth, be able to trade one of those contracts off or something. Either way, we will figure it out. So thank you guys very much for watching. Remember, hit that like button, boys. New series, new franchise, new hopes, new dreams, hopefully a new dynasty. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.